Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. Welcome to my space. And thank you for coming by to get your sunrise session of Metazen. Because, as you know, our Metazen is the best medicine. Here, let me get something taken care of here. I do apologize for the weird start. I was sitting here, I was in a conversation, and started my timer and failed to go live. So it happens. Hey, out of what, 200 of these, 200-ish? I don't know. I have to go check. I have to go count. I'm bound to have a couple file ups here and there. All right, let's see. Let's see who's hanging out with us this AM. Let's see. Should I stay or should I go now? Well, you know, if you go, it will be, wait, should I stay or should I go? If I go, what's the next verse? It will double. Oh, wait, if I stay. Ugh. All right, Ben, see what you started, buddy. I'll be here till the end of time. All right. Hey, happy sunrise, PG. Good to see you again. Happy sunrise, Serena. Bath crew is in the house. Oh, great stretch. Get this morning flow going. That's something. Okay, let me get over here and send the energy. I've already have my bullet points that I want to talk about. If I there will be trouble. If I go, it will be double. If I stay, there will be trouble. Why is that? I know this group. Sex Pistols. All right, let me get over here and send this energy. All right. So as many of you know, and for those of you lurking, we practice this type of energy as these are the three primary energies we utilize during this meditation, during this the clash. Duh. That's right. I even had this album. So let's see. All right, so squirrel day. Squirrel. All right, so if you're new here, if you're uninitiated, these are the three types of energy that we primarily utilize during the meditation. So what we do is we practice like anything that you want to excel at, anything you want to get a level of proficiency in, you practice. All right. So I'm going to send one of these energies right now. I'm going to send a symbol. I'm going to send what it feels like and what it smells like right now. So what does the symbol look like? What does it feel like? And what does it smell like? You know, one thing I really love about this gathering, it's the unintended, well, I shouldn't say unintended, because when this was created, it was created in a loving place, and it was more like, it was a drive for me, more so than, hey, I'm going to create this thing in this space and do this and this. That kind of came later. And what I love about it is we have people from different modalities here and different levels of energetic interest, different levels of energetic ability. And that's the great thing that makes this, we're all bringing something to one another. All right. And, it's like, you know, so what we're doing is developing this connection. And that's I've seen some of you comment to me about amazing dreams. Okay. That's about amazing dreams. And I'm in the camp that everything happens for a reason. There's no such thing as coincidence. So, and we're having these interesting dreams happen. We're processing things as we sleep in our subconscious. And you guys are already lighting me up. That's awesome. I'm going to send this energy once again. The Clash. Oh, you got it right, Ben. Oh, who is that? The Sex Pistols? Well, they're like the punk group. Probably an inspiration to the Clash. All right. So I'm sending this energy once again. What's the symbol look like? What's it feel like? And what's it smell like? Oh, you were asking yourself. And speaking of self, something I wanted to touch on this AM I wanted to touch on is self-talk. Self-talk. I got in this I got in this mode many years ago about self-talk, probably about gee 12, 13 years ago, however long, and the importance of positive self-talk. And it's not just what we verbally say, because if we verbally say something against ourselves, okay, we say something negative about ourselves, then who's the first person that's going to believe that? You. All right? You're going to be the first person that hears it, and so on and so forth. And I was able to teach this to my son, and guess what? I never hear out of my son because he got it. He got it when he learned it 10 years ago or 8 years ago, however long. But the importance of self-talk, not only what we verbally say to ourselves, but also what we mentally say to ourselves. I'm almost militant about it. I'm not one of those people that correct, oh no, you shouldn't speak that way about yourself. If I bring that up to one of my friends, like you guys, all of you, you know it. You know this already. Okay. I think I would say most of you know this. Hey, happy sunrise, Tanya. Good to have you. Hey, love to you. Yeah. And thank you for dropping the link, Ben. Go ahead and drop the link to your show too, if you can. Hold on a second. Let's do something for Ben here. Bang. There we go. If you so desire there, Ben. Ooh, that's a good point. That's a very good point, Tanya. Even when speaking negatively towards others or even about them. And so, that's why it's not helpful. It's not helpful to gossip about people. So if we're going to have a discussion about someone, we're going to do it in a positive way. All right. I think it's very important because what are we doing here? We're spelling. We may not be spelling on paper, but we're spelling with our words. Our words are very powerful. And that's really interesting too, because people have no idea. Oh yeah, somebody can come up and say, "Hey, Grand Rising, Millie." Somebody can come up and say something nasty to you, and that might be a request for a knuckle sandwich. But that's where you fall back on, I'm in charge of my reaction to any given situation. Because a lot of times you react in peace in the right way, and people they might get that. They might get it. Unfortunately, some people only respond to violence. Boy, rabbit hole. There we go. Yeah, why? I just weave that one right into it. Okay, see, there's a perfect example. I was about to go down that hole and say, oh, I just weave that into what? And see, I was very lightly speaking ill of my words. Okay, so this lesson, it's for everyone. It just came right back on me. That's the lovely thing. I'll tell you what, we picked a heck of a time to come here and be on this planet, to come and do our work, to come and be together. The most interesting time. I thought growing up was pretty interesting. I'll tell you what, hold my beer when it comes to times to be incarnated, to have this knowledge that we have, this knowledge that we're coming into, this amazing connection that we're finding with people now. All right. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Heck yeah, we are. Well, most of us are. I'll say it that way. Most, I hope everyone is. And see, I could fall right. And what's that thought I just had? Oh, wait, some of my friends are stuck here. They're stuck in the TV cycle. And you know what I can do for them? I can send them my positive energy, my love, and my hope that they have their eyes open. However, not everyone is on our path. Not everyone, and like everyone here, we all have these different modalities. And some of them may seem very foreign to some of us, but the thing is, their heart is in the right place, all right? And they just have a different way of getting where they have a different mode, a different modality of getting to that same, we're on different paths going to the same peak, climbing the same peak. All right. And some of these paths, some of these modalities may seem very foreign, but they're not any less as important as the modality that we utilize or that the path that we're on. All right. It just happens to be different. And when we have differences come in, all it does is strengthen us. All it does is expose us to different things. All right. It just exposes us to different ways of doing things. And it's amazing. I love it. They're just lower on the staircase and some will stay there. We just send them love and wisdom, peace and clarity. Well said, Tanya. Well said. Well said. All right, let's get over to the meditation room as it is about time to get started. Yeah, it is time to get started. Look at that. Looky there. All right, go ahead and get comfortable. Close your eyes. Find that comfortable spot. I'm going to clear our energy, put up protection. We'll get started. In the frequency of love, we gather. Archangel Michael and Spirit Guides, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. Once again, we find ourselves floating over our beautiful planet, and we notice a nice sheen of green energy, a blanket of beautiful green energy wrapped around our planet. Realizing that is our previous intention from yesterday, our intention of love, peace, and joy for everyone. Our intention wrapped around our beautiful planet. And you'll notice up on the northern pole of this planet, you'll see Mother Gaia node with our feet firmly planted in the soil. You bring your gaze up from Mother Gaia node, and you'll see a beautiful golden pyramid with a curious diamond cap. The golden pyramid is our target for all of our intention and energy throughout this gathering. And the love node resides within the golden pyramid. And those on the love node wrap up all of the intention and energy that we send in and push it up into the diamond cap above. The diamond cap holds and stores all of this energy and intention until we are ready to share it with the planet below. Just above that diamond cap is Father Sky, the node of Father Sky, floating just above that diamond cap. Starting on the left and working our way around the horizontal points, we have peace. We have the peace node. We have the truth node. And then we have joy. Look all around yourself right now, fully encapsulating our planet below, the golden pyramid. All around us is a beautiful translucent sphere of energy. That, my friends, is the unity consciousness sphere. It not only protects us, but powers us. As it is made up of us, it is ours. Now let's reach out to one another energetically right now. Just reach out to all the beautiful souls joining us at this moment. Just reach your energy out to them. Very good. Let's get in our hand circle as we strengthen this connection on this wonderful sunrise. Now look around. Look around at all those smiles, all those people stretching that mouth to their ears. If you don't have a smile on your face right now, put it right there. I ask you to put a smile on your face and feel this amazing joy come into your body. It's a free gift from God, from the universe, from Spirit. Very good. Now let's look in our heart space, my friends. You'll see that spark, that wonderful spark of bright white light right there in your heart space. The spark that we are about to feed with an amazing amount of energy. Let's facilitate this process with 3 nice deep breaths. In through our nose, in through our nose and exhaling through our mouth. 1, 2. 3. Very good. Now let's look back in our heart space. Look in your heart space right now. What was once a spark just a moment ago has now grown into a very large ball of energy, a large sphere getting larger and larger. And you see this sphere slowly spinning to the right as it gets up to your shoulders and down to your knees, down to your toes, to your fingertips, and comes up to your crown. Our bodies are now full of this beautiful, amazing, healing, cleansing, bright white light. And now you see a transparent tube grow out of the center of your chest. Out and out, this tube grows until it pierces the unity consciousness sphere. And through this tube, we see some dark green material flowing along with this beautiful light. You see the light cleansing us and pushing this dark green muck and gunk out of our bodies, down this tube, and safely on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. This beautiful light is removing any dis-ease we may have in our body, any short-term sickness, any viruses trying to mess with us right now. Just let them go and let them flow down this tube. That dark green material also represents anything not serving your higher or lower good. Just let it go and let it flow. Any extreme dislike, let it go and let it flow. Any fear, any anxiety, any discontent, just let it go and let it flow down that tube that is flowing clearer and clearer as each second passes. As we remove and heal our bodies, we cleanse and heal. Let's do a nice sweep through your body energetically with your hands and just push it all towards that tube, that transparent tube. Anything that needs to go, we let it go and we let it flow down that tube. We are very, very nearly complete with this task, my friends, as our tube is very nearly running clear. A few more moments. Now collapse that tube. Now observe that glob of muck and gunk on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. Now see it break into a fine mist, into billions and billions of pieces. And see these pieces shoot off away from all of us into infinity, never to infect or infest another being ever again. So it is. Now let's jump back in our hand circle, my friends. Reaffirm our connection with one another. Now look around. Look at all of these beautiful light beings. Look at all these amazing, beautiful beings around us. Seeing one another in our purest of forms. Just take a look around, just spin around that group. Some of us look different than others. It's perfectly fine. As we are all here in our current states, our current energetic states. And guess what? We love one another regardless. We're here being present with one another, giving each other this wonderful gift of our presence. Very good. Now let's connect to all the nodes as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. Now let's begin pushing our intention, both nodal and personal intention, into the golden pyramid. If you're here and not led to be on a node, my friends, that's perfectly fine. Just send your positive intention. Send your positive intention. I just ask that you be present here in this moment for us and this moment for our planet. Very good. And as we begin pushing our energy and intention into the golden pyramid, you see that diamond cap growing brighter and brighter blue. Wonderful blue energy. Very good. On the count of pulse, we'll send our first renewing wave of intention to the planet below. 1, 2, deep breath. As one, pulse. See in your mind's eye, my friends, this beautiful release from our diamond cap, this beautiful blue wave of energy flowing down every side of the golden pyramid, flowing down and down to the planet's surface, fully engulfing Mother Gaia node and those of you on this node, and spreading in every direction down the northern hemisphere, overtaking our previous green energy from yesterday, overtaking this energy and adding it to itself, strengthening our wave as it goes. As each moment passes, our wave gets stronger and stronger as it overtakes our previous efforts. Now this wave is crossing over itself on the southern sphere, southern pole. Energy is never wasted, my friends. Hence why we reutilize our previous efforts from yesterday. Our efforts of love, of peace, and joy have been in place. Since we last gathered and helped so many people, helped them on their path. And now this wave is coming to the feet of Mother Gaia node. I ask all of you on Mother Gaia node to send this excess energy up into the golden pyramid above. Very good. Very good. Let's jump back in our hand circle, my friends. Reaffirm our connection with one another. Feel that amazing energy come into your hands, come into your body as it's coming into your right hand, swirling around your body and exiting your left. See this beautiful connection. A giant circuit. Connected in love, connected in peace, connected in joy. Absolutely beautiful. I simply ask that you are present here with all of us. If you have an external thought come into your mind, just acknowledge it and send it on its way. And as you know, if it's an important thought, it will return later. Now let's reaffirm our connection to all the nodes. Let's just do it mentally. If you need to peek at the screen, that's fine. Very good. Let's begin pushing our intention once again into the golden pyramid, our nodal intention, and our personal intention. Since I am on Father Sky node for this session, I am pushing amazing celestial ether energy. Very good. Very good. And see that diamond cap growing brighter and brighter blue as each moment passes. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave of intention down to our planet below, benefiting all of the beings, all of the flora and fauna. On the count of pulse, 1, 2, deep breath. Pulse. See in your mind's eye, my friends, this beautiful wave releasing from our diamond cap. See this blue wave of energy come down, and fully wash over Mother Gaia node and spread in every direction. Down the northern hemisphere. Down, finding all the nooks and crannies of our planet, finding everyone. We place our intention each time we gather. We place our intention out there for our fellow beings, and of course all the flora and fauna. We never push our energy on anyone, my friends. We simply make it available. We make it available for them to utilize, to feed them, to nourish them. When they make that step to joy, that beautiful step to joy, to love, to peace, we are there. We are there to help them on their journey. A helpful hand. Beautiful. And now our wave is crossing over itself. And I ask you to know this in your hearts and in your minds, that each time we send one of these pulse, these waves, that thousands and thousands of our fellow humans are finding this helpful. They're finding this intention of love, peace, and joy. They're finding this truth wave, this blue truth wave of intention. They're finding it. They're utilizing this wonderful gift that we provide. See the beauty in that, my friend. It is more about, this existence of ours is so much more satisfying. It's so much more about helping one another than we realize. And now this wave is coming to the feet of Mother Gaia node. I ask all of you on this node to take this excess energy and send it up into the golden pyramid above. Very good. Let's get back in our hand circle once again, my friends. Once again, reach out, reaffirm your connection to one another, and see this beautiful scene, looking around, seeing our fellow light bodies, our friends, in their purest of forms. Seeing the beauty in this connection as we are connecting on one of the most intimate of levels. Very good, perfectly safe and sound. As we have many, many layers of protection right now. Very good. Now let's reaffirm our connection with all of the nodes as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness. Mother Gaia. Father Sky. Peace. Truth. Joy. And love. Now begin pushing your intention and energy into the golden pyramid. And right away we see that diamond cap growing brighter and brighter blue. We can see it through our closed eyes. Brighter and brighter blue. An amazing blue energy. Let's just set in that energy for a moment. Set in that amazing blue energy. Yes. Brighter and brighter blue. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final wave of intention to the planet below. 1, 2, deep breath. As one, pulse. Releasing from our diamond cap and flowing down every side of our golden pyramid. A beautiful blue wave of energy, of intention, of love, of peace, of joy, and joy. Flow down and fully engulf Mother Gaia node. And all of you on this node, and spreads in every direction. As this is our fifth wave of intention going down over our planet, you begin to see a pixie dust trail. You see it thickening as this wave goes farther and farther around the planet, crossing over the equator. You see our pixie dust trail of intention, of love, of peace, of joy. Remain behind. Remain behind for our fellow beings, for when they have that need for love, for peace, for joy in their life. We are there to nourish them, to feed them on their journey. Now our wave is crossing over itself on the southern hemisphere. See this truth wave come up, back up the southern hemisphere towards the equator, thickening that pixie dust trail of intention, placing it in its final form. And its final form where it will remain until we come back and renew. And now this wave of energy is coming up past the equator and arriving the feet of Mother Gaia node. Our intention has been renewed, my friends, and is in place until we come back and renew. I ask all of you on Mother Gaia node to take this excess energy that has just arrived and store some of it in your sacral chakra, your belly, your tummy, for your personal use later. And then I ask you to send the rest of this up to all the node holders and participants above, so that we may do the same. Very good. Let's put our arms across our chest, my friends. Give your shoulders a nice squeeze. Give yourself this wonderful embrace, this wonderful gift of your love. We spend so much time giving love to each other and to other people. Let's spend a few moments loving on ourselves. For some of us, this is the only embrace we will receive today, so make it a good one. And receiving this love from yourself does not invalidate it in any way. It is just as important for you to love yourself in the most selfful of ways, my friends. So just squeeze those shoulders. Give yourself permission to enjoy this embrace. Very good. Repeat after me aloud. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy. I am. So it is. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths, my friends. On our third exhale, we'll release this amazing embrace that we're providing to ourselves right now. 1. 2. 3. Release. Let's get back in our hand circle now, my friends. Let's get back in this wonderful connection, our wonderful circuit, our hand circuit. Let's spend a few more moments here with one another. There we go. There we go. Feel that amazing connection just for a few more moments. Now let's let go of each other's hands. Let's let go. And gently pull our energy back from our friends here. Nice and gentle. And pull it back from the nodes. Very good. Some of it will remain with our friends. Some of it will remain on the nodes. That's perfectly fine, as we are full of energy right now, and we are tapped into and our understanding of unlimited energy, my friends. You will never leave this meditation drained. Just a few more seconds pulling our energy back. Start wiggling your fingers and your toes. Very good. Move your body around a little bit. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return. Nice. Beautiful blessings to you, Tanya. Interesting, PG. Calm down a bit. I need a small rest. Enjoy the calm before the storm. I mean, I'm assuming that this is the big picture that you're talking about. So, thank you for being here, PG. Thank you for being here, Millie. Heck yeah. All right, let's get over to the reveal. Jeez, I get... All right, so the energy I sent out moments ago was Father Sky. So if you got that, if you nailed that, congratulations. If you did not, all I ask is that you keep trying. You keep trying. We come and we practice. We practice. And like anything, as I've said many times before, the more you practice something that you desire, then the stronger and better you will get at that. So thank you for being here again, Tanya. Thank you, Millie. Thank you, PG. Thank you, Serena. Thank you, Ben. Yes, let me see if anyone else has stopped by. We do have some lurkers, which is fine. Oh, and PG too. Why don't you shoot me an email at onetruthwave@gmail.com. If you hear this, I don't know if you're still here. It looks like you might be. And we'll get you set up so you can come and visit us on the show. There we go. If I failed to say a shout out to someone, I do apologize. Yeah. Yeah, have an amazing day, my friends. And until tonight, I'm sending each and every one of you love, peace, and joy. All right. Awesome, Millie. And you have an amazing day too, Serena. All right, my friends, love, peace, and joy. Until I see you tonight at the evening, the sunset session. Namaste, my friends.